What's up, yo? Doing this little walk again. Listen, let me ask y'all a question, right? You know, sometimes when I be on my videos and I do my videos and I express myself in a certain way. You see, I express myself in a certain way, and sometimes when folks hear me, they really don't understand what I'm saying. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. You see, a lot of them don't. My writing is probably just a little better. You probably understand something in my writing, you see, but my writing is coded, you see. But because listen, I'm learning how the minds work out here. You see, I've been gone for a long time. You see, just imagine that, boy. And you no penitentiary and nothing. You see, he just took you out the world and gave you all this chaos. You see, I mean, you thought you was digging up. Come to find out you was digging down. You see, but it made you strengthful here. You see, it made you strengthful here. You see, and the course has stages. You see, the course of enlightenment has stages. And these stages have their own components, have their own properties. You see, it's like they have their own life. You see, and you digging your ass off thinking that you finished with that project because it took you 2 years to conquer it or to understand it or to see inside of it. Come to find out that the next course that you're looking at, it looks exactly the fucking same. The course looks exactly the fucking same. But the characters and the perspectives, you see, these personalities, they're different. So they're gonna talk different. They're gonna act different. You see? And it's like, well, goddamn, I thought I just mastered this shit. And it's like, you feel like you're right back into, in elementary school or something. It's like or you saying to yourself, damn, I gotta do this shit again. It's like I failed. But you didn't fail. You didn't fail. You just going around that motherfucking clock. You see? You're just going around that clock. Because see, what we're not understanding is mathematics and science is a part of our nature. You see, mathematics and science, geometry, all these things, it's a part of our nature. You see? And oftentimes when we don't acknowledge these bodies, you see, we come up lacking. You see, and oftentimes too, well, listen, we can go to school, we can be raised by some of the highest minds, or, and going to school and learning things, and you see, and then you get out of school, you graduate, you go to college, and you get these good jobs and all this type of shit. You see, but your movements are all orchestrated. You see, all your movements are orchestrated. What I mean by orchestrated, I mean that, like, you went here, and this right here is going to fill up this space right here, because this is what I study, this is what I know. You see, and so when I finish this right here, I will be able to do this, and I'll be able to do. You see what I'm saying? It's orchestrated. either by education, by life experiences, however it may be. But what I'm trying to say to you is that same visual, that same body of characters and people, you see, you will see in this journey or on this course minds that's in that world, orchestrated by their movements, but they're different. You see what I'm saying? It's like the whole thing turned upside down to another dimension. But the people haven't changed. The world haven't changed. Nothing changed. It's just the mind have changed in this world. You understand what I'm saying? You see, in your development, this is why I said in my last video about reaching a certain age. You see, because you will only know these things if you survive. You will only know the greatness. You will only know the greatness of wisdom, or the splendor of wisdom and enlightenment, if you survive, if you live.